The sun, a blazing ball of fire millions of miles away. It may seem distant, but it's the source of all life on Earth. Without the sun's energy, our planet would be a barren, frozen wasteland. It provides the light and warmth we need, driving our weather patterns and ecosystems. It's the ultimate cosmic engine, powering everything from the smallest plant to the largest ocean current. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth in orbit, allowing us to revolve around it at a safe distance. It's a delicate balance, one that has allowed life to flourish for billions of years. But what would happen if this balance were to suddenly disappear? What if the sun simply vanished? The sun is not just a star, it's our star. It has been burning for about 4.6 billion years and is expected to continue for another 5 billion years. This massive sphere of hot plasma is composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, undergoing nuclear fusion at its core. This fusion process releases an enormous amount of energy, which radiates out into space and reaches our planet, providing the essential energy that sustains life. The sunlight that reaches Earth is just a fraction of the sun's total output, yet it is enough to drive photosynthesis in plants, which forms the base of our food chain. It also influences our climate and weather systems, creating the conditions necessary for diverse ecosystems to thrive. The sun's energy is harnessed by plants, which convert it into chemical energy through photosynthesis, producing oxygen and organic compounds that are vital for life. Imagine a world without the sun. Without its warmth, temperatures on Earth would plummet, and our planet would become a frozen wasteland. The absence of sunlight would halt photosynthesis, leading to the collapse of food chains and ecosystems. The oceans would freeze and the atmosphere would eventually dissipate into space, making Earth uninhabitable. The sun's influence extends beyond just providing light and warmth. It drives the water cycle, causing evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, which are essential for replenishing freshwater resources. It also affects ocean currents, which play a crucial role in regulating global climate and weather patterns. The sun's energy is harnessed by humans in various ways, from solar panels generating electricity to solar thermal systems providing heating. The sun's energy is the foundation of life on Earth. It powers the growth of plants, which in turn support herbivores and predators, creating a complex web of life. Ocean currents, driven by the sun's heat, distribute nutrients and regulate temperatures, supporting marine life. The sun's energy also influences weather patterns, creating winds and storms that shape our environment. The sun's gravitational pull keeps Earth and other planets in our solar system in their orbits. This gravitational force ensures that Earth remains at a stable distance from the sun, allowing for the right conditions for life to exist. The Earth's orbit around the sun also creates the seasons, as the tilt of our planet's axis causes different parts of the Earth to receive varying amounts of sunlight throughout the year. This delicate balance between the sun's energy and Earth's systems has allowed life to evolve and thrive for billions of years. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, all life forms are interconnected and dependent on the sun's energy. The diversity of life on Earth is a testament to the sun's vital role in sustaining our planet. But what if this balance were disrupted? What if the sun's energy were to suddenly disappear? The consequences would be catastrophic. Within days, temperatures would drop drastically, and within weeks, the surface of the Earth would become uninhabitable. The loss of sunlight would lead to the collapse of ecosystems, and life as we know it would cease to exist. The sun is our lifeline, a constant presence that we often take for granted. Its energy sustains us, its gravity keeps us in orbit, and its light allows life to flourish. As we look up at the sky, let us remember the vital role the sun plays in our existence, and the delicate balance that allows life to thrive on our beautiful planet. Imagine for a moment that the sun suddenly disappears. Poof, gone. It's a scenario straight out of science fiction, but let's entertain this thought experiment for a bit. Would we plunge into darkness immediately? Not quite. The mechanics of our universe are fascinating, and in this case they offer us a brief reprieve. Light from the sun takes about 8 minutes to reach Earth. This means that even if the sun were to vanish suddenly, the light that left it 8 minutes ago would still be traveling towards us. So, for those precious few minutes, we wouldn't even know our star had vanished. The world would continue to bask in the sunlight, completely unaware of the impending darkness. We'd continue to see the sun in the sky, oblivious to the cosmic event that had just transpired. People would go about their daily routines, enjoying the warmth and light of the sun. Birds would sing, traffic would flow, and life would carry on as usual. The natural world and human activities would remain undisturbed, at least for those 8 minutes. But these 8 minutes would be our last moments of normalcy. Time would tick away, second by second, bringing us closer to the inevitable realization. For once they passed, the true impact of the sun's absence would begin to unfold. Darkness would envelop the earth, temperatures would plummet, and the delicate balance of our ecosystem would be thrown into chaos. The sun, our life-giving star, is more than just a source of light, it's the anchor of our existence. The most immediate effect of the sun's disappearance would be the lack of sunlight. Our planet would be plunged into perpetual darkness, with only the faint glimmer of distant stars to light the sky. Temperatures would plummet rapidly, as there would be no sun to warm Earth's surface. Within a week, global temperatures would drop below freezing. Oceans would begin to freeze over, and the planet would be gripped by a global ice age. The once vibrant blue planet would transform into a desolate, frozen wasteland. With the sun's gravitational pull gone, Earth would no longer be tethered to its orbit. Our planet would shoot off into the vast emptiness of space like a stone flung from a slingshot. We would be adrift in the cosmos, no longer part of the solar system we call home. This journey through interstellar space would be perilous. We would be vulnerable to collisions with asteroids, comets, and other celestial objects. The once familiar constellations would shift and change as we traveled through the galaxy, a constant reminder of our lost home. The disappearance of the sun would be catastrophic for all life on Earth. Plants, the foundation of most ecosystems, would be the first to go. Without sunlight for photosynthesis, they would quickly wither and die. Herbivores, deprived of their food source, would soon follow. The impact on human life would be equally devastating. Without sunlight, we would lose our primary source of vitamin D. Our crops would fail, leading to widespread famine. The freezing temperatures would make survival impossible for most. Section 6. A Glimmer of Hope, Human Ingenuity in the Dark. In the face of overwhelming challenges, humanity has always found ways to adapt and overcome. Our history is filled with examples of resilience and innovation, even in the darkest of times. When the odds seem insurmountable, it is often our creativity and determination that light the way forward. Faced with such a dire situation, could humanity survive? The question is daunting, but not without hope. Throughout history, humans have faced numerous existential threats, from natural disasters to man-made catastrophes. Each time we have managed to find solutions, often through collaboration and innovation. The odds would be stacked against us, but human ingenuity might offer a glimmer of hope. In times of crisis, our greatest minds come together, pooling their knowledge and resources to develop groundbreaking solutions. Whether it's through scientific breakthroughs or engineering marvels, our ability to innovate has always been a beacon of hope. We could potentially harness geothermal energy, tapping into the Earth's internal heat to generate power. This renewable energy source could provide a sustainable way to keep our cities and homes powered, even when traditional energy sources are no longer viable. Engineers and scientists would work tirelessly to develop and maintain these systems, ensuring that we have a reliable source of energy. The heat from the Earth's core is a virtually limitless resource, and with the right technology, we could harness it to meet our energy needs. Underground shelters could provide protection from the harsh conditions on the surface. These shelters would need to be equipped with all the necessities for long-term survival, including food, water, and medical supplies. Communities would need to come together to build and maintain these safe havens. We might even be able to create artificial light sources, mimicking the sun's rays to sustain some forms of plant life. This would be crucial for growing food and maintaining a semblance of normalcy in our daily lives. Indoor farming techniques, such as hydroponics and vertical farming, could be employed to grow crops in controlled environments. These methods would allow us to produce food without relying on the natural sunlight, ensuring a steady supply of fresh produce. Survival would depend on our ability to adapt, innovate, and cooperate on an unprecedented scale. It would require the combined efforts of scientists, engineers, and everyday people working together towards a common goal. In the end, it is our unity and determination that will see us through the darkest of times, providing a glimmer of hope for the future. Section 7. A Frozen Future. The Long Goodbye. Even with our best efforts, the long-term outlook for a sunless Earth would be bleak. The planet would continue to cool, eventually reaching a state of equilibrium with the frigid temperatures of interstellar space. The oceans would freeze solid and the atmosphere itself might even freeze and fall to the ground. Life as we know it would cease to exist. The once vibrant planet Earth would become a barren, frozen tomb, a testament to the sun's importance and the fragility of life. Section 8, The Universe and Us, a lesson in perspective. The hypothetical scenario of the sun's disappearance, while unlikely, serves as a stark reminder of our place in the universe. It highlights our dependence on the sun and the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. It underscores the vastness of the cosmos and the countless wonders and dangers that lie beyond our own planet. This thought experiment should inspire us to learn more about the universe, to explore its mysteries, and to appreciate the preciousness of life on our pale blue dot. Section 9. Ode to the Sun, a Source of Life and Wonder. As we contemplate the hypothetical disappearance of the sun, we are reminded of its immense power and importance. It is the lifeblood of our planet, the source of our energy, and the anchor of our solar system. Let us not take it for granted. The sun, in its radiant glory, is a symbol of hope, warmth, and life. May we always strive to understand its mysteries and cherish its presence in our lives.